We opened in May of '99 in a very small shop down St John Street. The lease was coming up for renewal and the people who owned the building wanted to change it into a rental property. So we then found another place to work from, which was 57 St John Street. It served our purpose, but as the shop grew and we wanted to hold more stock, we just couldn't fit in there anymore. The building was well tatty to the level that somebody was actually working in the office upstairs and they leant back on their chair and the legs of the chair actually went down onto the shop floor, like through the floor. So yeah, with the scooter, when the scooter thing blew up especially, we weren't only a BMX and skateboard shop, we were a scooter shop as well, so we had to kind of develop and we needed bigger premises. This place came up and we bit the bullet and went for it. So yeah, that's how we kind of ended up here, really. When I was younger, I was always kind of like, even like when I was like 14, 15, I was doing fanzines and like printing t-shirts and stuff when I was younger. So I've always kind of like been interested in the industry side of things. So yeah, it was just, you know, I'd had a bit of experience working in another bike shop. I set up a brand called Gusset when I was younger, which I ended up kind of like selling on. So everything just seemed in place to open a shop in Bury. Didn't expect Hardcore Hobbies to ever be like a 2-floor shop like we've got now. You know, I thought it was just going to be me kind of sitting in a tiny little shop building the odd wheel, really. But yeah, no, Bury's a good town for it. A few years back, we did the first one. It's probably 10 years ago now. The first jam, something like that, probably 10 years ago, and we just pulled it together and made it happen. It happened with the council. As time's gone on, there's been a lot of changes in the council and a lot of financial cuts. So we had to organise ourselves better than ever, register as a charity, and get a user group. And now we work alongside the council. That's not Hardcore Hobbies, the shop, that's Skatepark Experience, Bury Skatepark Experience, the committee, and we just kind of like pull it together now in that way. But the jam is really important. It gets the skaters, the BMX riders, the scooter riders, the inliners, or, you know, last year we had a guy in a wheelchair there, you know, like it just brings the whole community together. Bury Skatepark's always been all-inclusive of people of all ages, and all abilities and all disciplines, and we try and to pull it together over the course of a day and show what Bury Skatepark's all about. A lot of parents will kind of drop their kids off at the skate park and not really get what it's all about, but the day is kind of an excuse for us to showcase what it's all about and get everyone involved. I think that in Bury St Edmunds, the skate park here is looking really strong, and we're going to go from strength to strength. The very fact that we have people and youngsters especially turning up to meetings that can be quite boring. Every time they turn up at a meeting, they're in the minutes, and the council can see that the youth are really behind the project. Also, there's a record kept of how many people use Bury St Edmunds skate park. And in our area, it was only second to Abbey Gardens in terms of visitors to the facility as a park in Bury St Edmunds, but I'm not even sure. I think we might be #1 now. So as long as we can kind of keep showing that we care about the park and that we're trying to drive it forwards, I think it's got a really bright future. Thanks to everyone that's bought anything from us ever. For the people that use Bury St Edmunds Skate Park and the surrounding area, The team riders, the staff, past and present, everyone who's ever worked at the shop's kind of like left their mark on the shop. Don't know, just keep getting rad.